When most people picture a wealthy person, they imagine luxury cars, designer clothes, and a huge mansion. But here is the surprising truth. Some of the wealthiest people you will ever meet, they don't look wealthy at all. In fact, the people that are trying the hardest to look rich are often the ones with the least money. So today we are looking at 10 signs that someone might be secretly wealthy and what we can learn from their habits. Let's start with one that surprises almost everyone. Number one, they don't feel the need to show off. We see, one of the strongest signs of quiet wealth is confidence. People who are financially secure usually don't need expensive possessions in order to prove that they are successful. They don't buy luxury items just to impress strangers. They don't constantly post every purchase online. They don't measure their worth by what other people think about them. Now, why does this happen? Why do they do this? Because real wealth speaks for itself. When you stop trying to look rich, you have more money available to actually become rich. Number two, they live below their means. This is probably the biggest difference between people who build wealth and people who only appear wealthy. Secretly wealthy people often spend less than they earn, much less. Just because they can afford something doesn't mean that they will buy it. They understand that every unnecessary dollar that they spend today is one less dollar working for their future. Living below your means isn't a sign that you are struggling. It's often a sign that you are planning ahead. Number three, they value assets more than status. Now, ask someone that is obsessed with appearance what they want. You hear things like luxury cars, you hear things like designer brands, you see expensive vacations. But then ask someone that is focused on building wealth. You will often hear different answers. They will tell you things like stocks, they will tell you things like businesses, they will tell you things like real estate, retirement accounts, investments that grow in value instead of losing it. They will rather own things that make them money than things that only make them look successful. Number four, they are patient with money. You see, financially secure people don't rush into purchases. They compare prices. They think before spending. They avoid impulse buying. They understand that every purchase has an opportunity cost. Buying one thing usually means giving up the chance to invest that money somewhere else. And patience is one of the greatest signs of financial discipline. Number five, they rarely talk about how much money they have. People who constantly tell everyone they are rich, often they are not rich. People with genuine wealth usually don't make money their entire personality. They don't brag about their salary. They don't constantly mention expensive things, expensive purchases. They don't need outside validation. Their confidence comes from knowing that they are financially secured, not convincing other people that they are rich. Number six, they invest in themselves. You see, one thing you will notice about many financially successful people is that they are always learning. They read books, they take courses, they develop new skills, they hire coaches when necessary. You see, they know the best investment isn't always in the stock market. Sometimes the best investment is improving the person that is earning the income. Knowledge often produces returns for decades. Number seven, they have financial breathing room. One of the biggest luxuries money can buy isn't a fancy watch, it's peace of mind. Secretly wealthy people often have emergency savings, little or manageable debt. They have long term investments. They don't panic every time an unexpected expenses shows up. Financial security creates options, and options reduces stress. Number eight, they don't chase every trend. Every year there's a new gadget, a new fashion trend, a new investment that promises everyone to be rich overnight. But financially disciplined people don't feel pressure to keep up. They understand that trends come and trends go. Good financial habits last forever. Instead of chasing excitement, they focus on consistency. Number 9, they think long term. Many people ask, what can I afford today? But financially successful people ask, how will this decision affect me 5 or 10 years from now? That small shift in thinking changes everything. They invest for retirement, they build businesses, they buy assets. They understand that wealth is usually built slowly, not overnight. And then number 10, they value freedom more than luxury. This may be the greatest sign of all. Secretly wealthy people often care less about looking successful and more about living on their own terms, having time, having choices, being able to retire comfortably, helping their family members, working because they want to, not because they really have to work. Real wealth isn't measured by what people see, it is measured by the freedom that you have. And freedom is something that money can help create when it is managed wisely. So, in conclusion, here is something important that you need to remember. None of these signs guarantee someone is wealthy, and not every wealthy person has every one of these habits. But they highlight mindsets that are common among many people who build lasting financial security. The biggest lesson isn't trying to identify wealthy people actually. It's learning the habits that can help you build your wealth your own self. Because at the end of the day, looking rich and being wealthy are entirely two different things. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe for more practical personal finance videos every time. Now, I would love to hear from you in the comment section. Which of these signs surprise you the most? You can also add your own signs in the comment section. Let me know in the comment section below. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.